Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea how good it feels to be back making Super Auto Pets videos for you guys. Today is a good day. I just came back from vacation. I did play 2 Super Auto Pets games on mobile in the airport, and I won both of them. 10 wins back to back. So we're going to show you guys some uncut, raw footage of me just slapping them up. I'm going to take you A to Z all the way through how I crush it on Super Auto Pets. Let's get right into it. First thing, we're going to probably roll. I'm feeling like a duck strategy this time. I'm going to show you guys how I get it popping with the ducks. We're going to go ahead and freeze this duck. Roll. Oh, we got another duck. Not too bad. Didn't get the last duck, so we'll be the desolate, we'll be the crisp housewives. Better to have a crisp housewife than a... I don't know. Maybe it's not good to have a crisp housewife. Loose mushrooms, okay. 2 fish with hats. They look like stage conductors. Gonna headbutt our 1 duck into oblivion, no problem. Boom, got a duck and got another duck. This time, 2 more ducks. We're not, oh, perfect. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, folks. We need 5 ducks. You'll see why. It will become apparent very soon. So we're just chilling. Got Santa hats on these folks. Everybody's got hats these days, not us. We don't need them. We have plenty of points. We could buy hats. We might save up and get like the best hat. Let me know what hat you guys want me to get if it matters to you. I'll wear it. I'll put on the hat. I'm not against it. Ooh, and a dodo off the rip. Let's go. And the swan. I like the swan. I'm keeping both of these. Okay. Now, the only thing is, let's see. We've got 7 gold. We have 5 gold on here on the board. And selling, we're obviously not going to combine the ducks. I've done it before. If you combine the ducks, you don't get as much stonks. Let's see. 12. So 3. So if I want to buy all of these guys, I have 3 more rerolls. Or, yeah, let's do it that way. We don't need the meat, right? If I forego, see, but if I don't roll, then what do I have? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I have 12 gold. 6 of them taken out by this. So I couldn't buy somebody and put meat on them, right? So I have 3 rolls. Let's go. 1. We have a lobster. I don't hate the lobster. He's kind of like, we could do better than that. I kind of want to try the lobster. Friend's soul, give a random friend +1 health. I don't hate that. I don't hate that one bit. But he's not as good as a dog. Oh, a swan. I like 2 swans very much. Let's roll with this. This is powerful. This is raw power. So we're going to sacrifice the duck. Boom. Of course, we're not going to combine our swans. We're going to use the full power of our swans to get us through this mid-game portion. Doesn't matter the order that we purchase them in. We're purchasing all of them naturally. And then we could hold them to a pill. Not likely to need the pill necessarily. Although it is one of the early game things that I don't mind. It's probably better than like something like an apple. We'll go ahead and roll. We do have another pill and a spider if we want to try to cheese an early tier 3. That's reasonable. We could try that. Could have an otter. But I'm not necessarily inclined to want to freeze the spider. Let's do it for fun. Is fun worth it though? No. If we had something like this off the jump, if this was our best thing, then we'd go for it. But I don't think it's reasonable to force it. Let's have this dodo ride into battle with 2 beautiful swans right in front of it. We've got some hatted crickets. They stand no match. Not even close. Taking souls. Even the soul comes back and gets killed. Why? I wonder where the cricket is the one that revives itself. Resurrected cricket. If that guy doesn't know about ducks, by the way, he has no clue how we're fucking doing that. Alright, so we have an elephant and we have a shrimp. We have an otter. I really don't mind the otter. I don't mind the otter at all. Let's get the otter. Oh, yes. Yes. Going to the dodo there was massive. Alright, we could obviously apple here. And we could elephant, but I'm not sold. I don't think the elephant's a big deal here. I could obviously apple the dodo. I don't hate that play. It is early game. We're not seeing great pets yet. If there is a time to get an apple and put it on this dodo, it's now. Let's do that. And then we'll roll. We got a pig here and a rat. The pill is pretty good. I'll hold on to the pill. We might get something good. The crab is kind of a bootleg swan here. So, I mean, in terms of power now, it's kind of incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that and see if we get something better. We have one chance to get something that's worth sacrificing. We didn't, but that's okay. If we do buy, like if I bought an ant, if I found an ant, for example, there's a good argument to like sell this guy, get the ant, pill the ant, hope it gets on this guy. I've also found, I don't know if you guys find this in your testing, it seems like ants power up the thing behind it more than they do randomly, but it could just be confirmation bias. I mean, we could just have a front-loaded, nice and powerful crab. I think that's fine. We'll go for the strategy now. Fuck the pill. I love the duck, but fuck the duck. We have a peacock. I'm not amused. We have a hedgehog. Nope. All right, ordering. So this guy is going to copy 9 health. He's going to get tons of attack. Pretty disgusting. So this shitty unit is going to be super nitro charged. Wicked. And we'll put the strong guys up front. Otter will just be in the back for insurance. Let's roll with it. We got Mr. Krabs in the middle. Listen long. And we've got a sweet otter in the back. Oh, what a powerful ant. And they've also committed a meat, which I haven't really found the desire to put early meat on my stuff unless I couldn't see anything like good coming of my last 3 gold. Boom, second victory. All right, so now we've got some interesting decisions to make. We could obviously pill an ant. We could also, ooh, you know what? I don't mind this. I don't mind this one bit. So what we're gonna do is kill these guys, right? Gonna pill the ant. Watch, what's gonna happen is this guy, the fucking 2+2+1 is gonna go to the guy right behind him. Watch. Damn! See, it would have been impressive if it did. We do get the giraffe, obviously. Garlic. I'm a believer in the giraffe, especially early. Could garlic armor like the dodo or the swan? I mean, that would be wicked, right? I mean, we don't lose if we do that. That's fine. We do that. And then we roll. I have a spider. See, the thing is, we could obviously fill up our last slot, but we can't fill it if we roll, right? And we're going to win this round. So by my brilliant powers of deduction, you apple the dodo, right? Oh, apple's a low value play. No, it's not. Not in this case. What's the expected value of getting one of those guys? Nothing. It's like 1 more gold later to sell. Basically, it's like, would you rather have 1 gold or would you rather have 3 gold worth of value? I'm going to choose the 3 gold. Yeah, so we're smacking the shit. We're chest bumping these guys. Look at this. It's not even close. If you do my strategy with the ducks, you're going to slaughter the mid game. You're going to shit on the Northern Lions of the world who don't use the cultured duck strategy. Okay. Now we have blowfish, ox. Ox is honestly obviously an incredible synergy with dodo. I'm kind of looking more for self-buff than anything else at this point. And I could do meats and stuff. I'm almost more inclined to do something like a meat than to worry about ox too much. Then again, this swan does have a lot of value by itself. And blowfish is obviously, he's a lad. There's nothing wrong with blowfish. I may put ox in front of dodo just to give him tons of value. Is it better to have like a omnipotent swan or like a wicked strong swan and an ox? I think in this stage we'll get the ox. That's fine. I don't really believe in camel necessarily. Let me reevaluate. Yeah, I don't believe in camel. Let's we could obviously add meat, but if we combine these inevitably, which we will, then we're gonna want the garlic armor, so it doesn't matter. We don't put meat on dodo. That's kind of a waste of money. The meat gets overwritten with the melon armor here. Interesting. We could have gotten 2 camels at this point, but even if I saw 2 camels right here, I don't think that I would take them. That's a lie. If I had 2 camels, I'd combine the ducks, I think. So we could salad bowl here. There's a reasonable argument. Let's see how much. I think I'm inclined to use my food, buy my food based on how much money I have, if I think it's going to serve me better than looking at some more animals. And I think that in this case, with 8 gold, we're at just that point. But it does depend on what we land on. Like if we salad bowl the ox and the giraffe, we're sad. Obviously, we'd like to get these guys. I may freeze. Let me think. What's in the pool right now? Yeah, it's reasonable to freeze and to roll once. Ah, look how many camels we would have had. We could get the whale. The whale is very solid. We could combine these and put a whale. That wouldn't be bad. Could also duck. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. But we have such a good attacker here. I think I'm more inclined to give up the ox for the duck. That's better. And then we could just replace them with literally anything. Like, we could power up this whale with the duck right now. That's decent. We're doing this for flexibility more than anything else. Whale is obviously incredibly strong. We're going to respect him. We're going to freeze him. But we're going to roll. We get a dog. And we get a swan. See, this swan is making me think it's reasonable to combine the swans. Let's look at how we might want to do this. We did have a pill before, but it's now gone. Let's go ahead and, well, let's see. We may not want to sell the duck yet. We could end up in the strategy where we're actually putting some heat on this dog, because we wouldn't have to divert food resources. We would just have to be accruing the benefits of swapping out party members a lot. We may end up playing with giraffe. We do have open slots right now. Could I afford to take the hit this turn? I'm not sure that I want to gamble it away because I have such a solid go at things right now. I think I'll power this swan into a super swan. I don't think I want to hold the whale or the dog. I think I'm going to roll everything. I might change my mind. I'm thinking. We sell this duck. Get +1/+1 to the shop. Not the biggest deal. We do have slots open to play some dog games. It's not too late for the dog. We could get a whale. I like the idea of freezing the whale, but I won't. Let's see what else we get. We have an otter. We don't want to freeze that. We're not freezing anything. We're just going to run it as it is. And we're going to dodo this super swan. The only way that goes wrong is, in fact, let's do it this way, where the one with garlic armor is just smacking with 11s, because I don't think we're going to regret that. Let's see. Let's see how much work this swan does by itself. The 11-11 swan with the garlic floating, cresting gracefully off himself. Yeah, he's clean. So this spider is going to turn into something ferocious. Let's see. He gets knocked out. Put the band-aid on him. Come back as a giraffe. That's probably not what he wanted to come back as. I wouldn't want to come back as a giraffe. So then the spider gets taken out again, and another camel for an infinite loop if he summons a damn fucking... And then, yeah, so we did a massive amount of work with the garlic armor swan. No worries, right? Obviously, we're still crushing it at this stage in the game from the goose strategy, duck strategy, actually. We didn't lose. If only we lost. So we could pair right here for the dodo, obviously. We could go into blowfish. Is there anybody who's close to level 3? No. Is it conceivable for the swan to get to that point, though? Yes, it is. Swan's already level 2. But does that mean we hold the bison? I don't think we're in that kind of way. But I think we hold him. We freeze him as far as this roll goes, yeah? We could obviously apple the dodo as well. That would be wicked. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and roll. We've seen a million camels. If only this were the camel run. We could actually just do this good synergy right here where we sell the duck. We put the rabbit here. We feed the shop food, and we give them additional health. Unfortunately, it's going on our unpowered swan and our giraffe. We could put garlic armor on the dodo for 3, but I think it might be more valuable to roll and look at some animals. We do see a dolphin. And we see a deer, which obviously combo well with the whale. We could swap this rabbit out for a dolphin for just some easy, quick stonks. I wouldn't hate that at all. We'll get ourselves another reasonable attacking threat out of that. Let's That way we can let this guy chill in the shop as well. He's not doing anything yet. It's a matter of, do we want to keep him or not? He's at tier 4. So he's going to be coming up pretty often probably. 7-7. I don't think we're too close. That's fine. We would need to find a chocolate bar and 2 swans, or like 2 chocolate bars and a swan. And then is that what I would do? Or would I give it all to the dodo? I think I would give it to the dodo sooner. So let's dolphin. Or we gotta also think, is a dolphin even more of a threat than a deer? A deer's pretty incredible. You hit one thing off. You do, of course, give them a buff. Like if, you give them some hippo action, then you're obviously charging them up more with the deer. But I think that's much smaller than the raw value that you get out of the splash attack and the 5/5 bus. So it's attacking. Let's go to the deer. I think the deer is a little bit more value alone than the dolphin is. Unless we end up matching against some enemy that's like an incredibly large threat with a small health pool, like a fucking 5 HP turkey or something like that, right? So it would have taken out a useless giraffe. So I think that our play was reasonable. We get to see a lot of rooster play here, but unfortunately for them, they don't have any like summoning squad to buff that rooster up to unimaginable levels. Our standard, decently tough garlic armor swan is putting in massive amounts of work right now. So he's taken out like the whole squad. This guy's getting taken out too. He iced their whole team. Beautiful. And now our strong swan coming through. Gonna take this bee out, chest bump his ass into the next fucking city, and we got another victory. Boom, that's 5 victories if you guys can't count. So then, oh, beautiful. We've got a turtle. Okay, so of course, let me think. Do I want a giraffe? That's a question. That's a reasonable question. They're not eating the shop food, canned food right here. That's fine. We're gonna get rid of the deer because right now it's still we're still not convinced that we need to combine our swans yet. Our turtle's not getting eaten by anything, so we could just power him up nice and easy with the melon armor. It's reasonable to do this. We could keep this, but I think there's other buffs that are better. So we're gonna hold on to this folk. Not these folks. We're gonna hold on to. We're gonna just roll it basically. Oh, good. We got a bison, but we're not at that point yet. We're not selling any of these animals unless we're combining the geese, which we're not. Obviously, we want this guy to get the melon armor because this guy already has the garlic armor, so we power this guy up mad. We'll power him up like crazy. The other option is, of course, to give the dodo the garlic armor because he's super strong, but this guy is going to be, HP aside, he's going to be stronger, and if we give the dodo the melon armor, then we're giving the dodo buff to the turtle, and your attack's going to go farther if you have a higher HP unit, right? So if you guys didn't know that, now you do. If you didn't think about it that way. Let's think about this. This is one of those rare situations where like I could look at more animals or I could buy this cupcake. I'm not keen on buying the cupcake very often. However, I will say this. It's a situation like this where I can't imagine... I mean, we could get dodos, right? I mean, it's a cupcake. It's temporary. And I am going to win this round. So let's look at the animals. I think that's reasonable. I don't think we need to take bison. Let's look. We got a hippo. It's conceivable to keep this swan and then kind of transition into a hippo build. That's fine. I think that's fine because we could do the melon armor, we could do the swan, all that. We'll freeze him so we at least have the option. We have another dodo, which is massive. And now we're sold on the hippo because we're going to have canned food. And then we roll again. And obviously we're going to abandon this sweet horse. If you guys didn't see my video where the horse becomes a 43-43 horse with no synergy and literally wins the game, click on that one. It's delicious. So we're going to run things. Let's make sure, always make sure that your team is in order. The dodo is getting draft buff. That is by design. Make no mistake. And we're clean. Yeah, we're going to swap out the goose. Goose boy. All right, so they're doing a great strat. They're going to whale their deer. Oh, we got a sick fucking huge swan. So now it's a bus. It's hitting them with the smackadocious. It's going to chest bump me again. I got the melon armor, though. This guy gets taken out. I get to take out this second. No, I don't. I get to take out the deer. And this 1/1 deer made the best trade of his life, which is good for him. Now I get the buff, but I do have the garlic armor and a very high HP dodo. This guy is super strong, but the garlic armor is gonna. I knew that. I told you guys the garlic armor is gonna put in massive work. Boom, chest bump this guy, chest bump the next guy. Everybody's taking 10 damage, so we do trade, and he has a B. Oh, come on, fuck yourself, right? So that's fine. He does take us down to our last heart. That is a pretty good strategy with the B with the damn thing, because you're gonna trade like that, but we're not worried about it. Fuck that guy. All right, so we're gonna can food both of these. And then we do have an opportunity to use the worm too, so we have to think about that. There's a chance that I get rid of the giraffe here. There's so much on the menu as far as getting what we want that it is finally time to combine these guys. Ooh, we have a leopard. Sick. Okay, guys, honestly, we have so many options right here. The first thing is we're almost 100% locked into Dodo here. We get him, right? We could have obviously delayed it for another turn, but there's no sense in that. Now it's a matter of, do we make a leopard our dodo recipient, and he's doing mad work, or do we use a hippo? There's good arguments to both, right? The leopard, he's wicked, because he's going to do half of his attack at the start of the battle. Not to mention, he's going to attack after the dodo, because check this out. Start of battle effects go like this. The highest attack guy uses theirs first, or so I've been told. So this guy would charge up this guy first, and then he would deal 50% damage to a random enemy. I think we've seen Hippo before, and Hippo is fucking incredible, but I want to see Leopard. So that's what will happen. We're going to go ahead and put this guy up front. This Leopard is going to be a huge threat. He's going to receive the Dodo buff in all of its glory. He's going to take somebody out off the rip. We have the Swan in the back. This isn't the position you really want the Giraffe in necessarily. And let me think. I don't know if we have room for the Dodo necessarily, because I do need buff stuff. I need something for cows, right? I can't just neglect. I can't just have only attackers and neglect the scaling. Let me think though. This worm is already a 7/7. If he's eating really well. The Dodo is a food recipient though. I don't want to make them compete too much for natural resources. The Hippo, he's looking good. He does have more HP even than the Leopard. And he heals, which is absurd. We could still... No, we couldn't. I was thinking we could still sell these guys and get the Hippo for this guy. We wouldn't. We'd have to give up something else too. That would be absolutely insane. And I do think the Leopard is pretty dirty. So now it's just a matter of, do we freeze the Hippo or not? We head into battle. This is our team. It's a wonderful team to go into battle with. Hopefully they run with the Scorpion first things. That way our turtle gets pretty fucking good value by keeping one of our main attackers from getting attacked by the death touch. Do we keep the Hippo? Do we have room for it? I think we do have room for it. I think there's I think very soon it comes the time to abandon the Giraffe. I think we like Hippo enough to freeze him. Could also Dolphin. It could be pretty good to hit a random enemy and like a random enemy for 50% and the lowest health enemy for 5. That sounds pretty disgusting. And we're sort of getting to the point where even though our Swan has garlic armor, this guy's going to be more useful. But you start the turn with 2 gold. I don't love the worm that much. I like the Hippo enough that I'm going to hold on to it. Let's rock. Boom. Got the Dodo even stronger. Let's see. Is he going to use his Dodo attack first? I think he is. They have a pretty ferocious team. Yes. And then, yes, exactly by design. So the pig is taken out. That's not insignificant. All right, this guy's getting charged up pretty strong, but our guy's massive. So this guy would have to attack a lot more times. He's not doing anything with that 7 damage. Boom, this guy gets taken out. Our Dodo's gonna fucking face check this guy off the side of the earth. Boom, we got 4 more wins to go. 1 heart. We like to live dangerously. We're not afraid at all. Let's see. I think at this point we're re-rolling for like our homies that we already have established, or we might replace the Swan and then do like Swan Giraffe replacement strats. We could obviously Salad Bowl first. How much value is that going to be really? I mean, we are starting off the turn with extra gold sort of, right? So I guess it's conceivable, but extra gold, it's like extra gold is only extra gold if you spend it perfectly, right? So obviously getting stats out of it is good. I have half a mind to first sell the giraffe, and then, only then, give the hippo up here and salad bowl. Well, I still have enough money to play with. Obviously, I could ox as well. That's a lot of melon armor going on with the ox and the turtle and the leopard and the dodo, powering up my ox. He's getting much stronger. I could obviously freeze this guy as well, but then I'm lowering my chances of getting the all-important dodo and turtle buffs, which I think are much more important than anything else. We do want to start seeing some chocolate soon. Let's see. Hippo. Giraffe. +1/+1. I think we're at the point where we're going to get rid of this giraffe. Buy the hippo. Skip the salad. Are we skipping the salad? Let's skip the salad. Damn, I want to use the salad, sort of. Let's skip the salad. All right, we still have a salad. Don't want to hold it. We have 2 whales. These guys don't change our strategy at all. Obviously, we could buy the otter, but we don't have a slot that's so replaceable that we're just doing otter stonks. +1/+1. What would that leave us with? Obviously, it would leave us with 6 gold. 6 gold, not enough to buy 2 more things. I'd rather reroll. Ah, even better. Canned food. Excellent. And this is even better than salad. We could still buy both of these. I think we're going to canned food first. Then we have this rhino, which is sort of maybe even better than the hippo. And maybe better than the leopard. And then we could oh, you know, this swan is not much stronger than the monkey. He is giving us gold, though. This monkey is going to make our turtle stronger, which is not bad. We could also put somebody like the hippo in front. Yeah, because I like this. That's fine. We could take this guy down and then make the hippo stronger with the monkey. That's reasonable. I think it could be time to replace the swan. That's possible. He does have the garlic armor, but we've got to pop off pretty quickly. I think we freeze the sushi since it's so good. We have cow. Yes. Okay, so here's the tricky thing. Cow makes me want to get the double milk now and make sure I don't lose because I am on 1 life. But that makes me get rid of the monkey, which I'm not happy about. He is a stronger attacker than the monkey, though. And there's an argument to be made. You know what? I value the cow pretty highly. I think we get rid of the monkey. We buy the cow. We give the double milk to the dodo, of course. That's disgusting. And then we have a turtle. Brilliant. And then more garlic armor. I think we're still at the point where that's putting in massive work. Could probably give that to the hippo. Stand alone with that. And let's run. So it's my hope that the hippo puts in work right here. He doesn't. He gets knocked. He gets 1 shot. So the ordering is kind of hoed at this point. Although we do take out the kangaroo, which is massive. So we sort of both traded away a really important guy. And then we've got the melon armor. We take this guy out straight away. We take out the next guy straight away. We're one-shotting their team. Brilliant. Okay, we did change a lot. We went for some scaling, and we went for some greediness. And we still kept enough of our backbone to push through. A turkey. Okay, turkeys are huge. I don't want to, even though I don't have any kind of summoning comp whatsoever, I do not want to sleep on the turkey. Here's one thing that I'm not 100% sure on because I never paid attention too much to this. If I set this turtle on this turtle, is this going to become like an 11-13 turtle? Or am I hoed unless I finagle my way around? We're about to learn. I'm about to experiment for you guys today. Or I could sell the cow and not risk as much. Let's do that. Let's sell the cow. Is there any reason I wouldn't want to sell the cow? No, we're very unlikely to not buy a new animal here. So let's just play it safe. We can experiment another time. Not with 2 turtles. We're going to put this guy in here. Nice. We could turkey. We could also worm. We could also garlic armor. Since we're getting level 6 food, that means chocolate bars are in our pool, and that would be much more valuable than anything else. So we're not going to freeze something like garlic armor. In hindsight, we should not have frozen the garlic armor. None of our friends are getting summoned, but it is nice to be able to just like +3/+3 something as soon as you slap it on. But it's not worth. Dodo's still a food recipient because we haven't reached the attack cap for anything yet. Even when you add this on here, we could still stand to do more damage. Rhino is probably better than Hippo at this stage because he's just a little bit stronger. So I could swap them out. It's totally reasonable to do that. There are other folks that are strong as hell too, though. I might freeze Rhino. Let's freeze Rhino since he's better than the Hippo. Will I regret that? Let's unfreeze him. Okay, I would not have regretted having the frozen Rhino in hindsight. Sushi, when we have this squad, seems pretty valuable. I don't mind it. Let's go ahead and do that. That was worth it. We roll 1 time. We get a lot of value off of just sort of inserting a scorpion into our build. The other thing we could do is cheat a really powerful unit by way of crab. On the other hand of things, we have the peacock. Not the peacock. Not the crab. Honestly, the crab is as good as our hippo. Scorpion could be deadly. Scorpion could be devastating. We could reroll 3 times, but to find like chocolate or something. But that's not going to help our chances too much. I think that we might have a better chance of getting through. Hear me out. There might be a 50-50 up front, something like that, right? Something really strong. We take him out right straight away with the scorpion, and then we might be able to stack up with the hippo. This hippo's getting replaced very soon. I think hippo's good when you put absolutely everything into him, because we have the leopard. We sort of would rather have some units that are standalone. They do have a level 2 dodo bird, so they beat us to that. We take the kangaroo straight away, which is massive. It even gives less of a dodo target, and because we were smart enough to be able to get our raw attack up much better than this guy, and see, this is exactly what happened. He ended up sort of feeding on the fodder as I thought he would. Brilliant. This dodo cheetah strategy or leopard strategy is wicked. 2 more wins. That's all we need. So, of course, we're going turtle here. Let me just think about things. Ooh! Twice in battle. So this guy's reaching the attack cap, right? All right, first of all, boom. Okay, snake. There's so much to think about. We could as well give 2 friends behind melon armor. That would be wicked. Imagine if we just did that, right? We just pilled him. And now 2 friends have melon armor. And then we really need to find chocolate. I could keep the hippo to that end. So the friend ahead casts ability twice in battle. That is game changing. So let's see if we can give it to the leopard, unless we get extension on Dodo. Let's freeze him. He's that important. We do want to roll Dodo though, or get chocolate bar. So if we pill the turtle, he's a perfectly good attacker in his own right though. That's the thing. I don't like the idea of pilling the turtle. I would sooner sell the scorpion, I think. I'm not too keen on pilling this turtle. Don't want the snake. Snakes are incredible. Friend ahead attacks, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Friend ahead. See, our good and our strong people kind of need folks behind them. I like the dodo having melon armor. I think that's fine. We could obviously pill the turtle, but he's so good and he's beautiful. I don't want him to faint. I love him, his sweet face. Hippo. Snake. We could just replace the snake. Or rather, replace the Hippo with the snake. That's perfectly reasonable. Let's, well, I don't want to freeze the snake. That's the thing. Ah, chocolate. Chocolate could be huge here. So if I clear the shops with, if I fill the shops with food right here for 3 gold, that's 3 rerolls. Let's see 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's worth it. Technically, we have more chances to find chocolate if I buy this, right? So, how many times, like 1 gold rerolls 2, right? So that's, yeah, wait, one gold rerolls 2. So, for this, 3 gold rerolls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you are coming out fucking 3 out of 7 versus fucking 1 out of 2. That's actually worse. No, it's better. Yeah, you get 7 for 3 as opposed to getting 2 for 1. Alright. So there is value to squirreling. If what really matters. See, this guy is kind of like a band-aid to an imperfect comp. I don't know that Hippo is like charged up enough. Necessarily. And I can make Turtle an attacker. So I think what I want is to sell the Hippo. Right. To what end? Yeah, sell this Hippo, right? I think the shitty thing is that I lose the Tiger. And I would like to have the Tiger to power up the Dodo. That's a huge deal. Yeah, Tiger Dodo is massive here. I don't want to lose this Tiger. So I won't. So I'll just reroll the shop normally. That's too strong to pass up. We could pill if we get desperate. But we want chocolate as well. We get a stronger Hippo. We'll get an investment in the next turn. But we need to be as strong as possible this turn. I hate that we haven't gotten chocolate yet. We need a Dodo or chocolate, and we're unlikely to get it. This is sketchy. We still have a chance to swap out our Scorpion for anything else, but I don't think we will. He's a lad. Tiger Dodo is ferocious. I need that chocolate. Or that Dodo. That's so much more important than anything else. Let's go ahead and just roll for it. We haven't gotten it yet. And now we can't get it, right? At least not this turn. So we might as well do what's going to maximize our chance to win this particular round, which I think it's reasonable to say. See, the Tiger, though, is already going to power up this guy. Here's my thinking. He's going to have max attack, right? So it's like, who are we cupcaking necessarily? I think we have this round. We just need to cement our final round. But I think maybe this is the best thing to do, because we never know who might need 1 more HP. That's reasonable. Plus, this guy could conceivably get over a very weak guy's melon armor. All right, let's check out what we got going on here. We're only dodoing 1 guy, but we're double dodoing him. He's going to be 50. He's going to do 25 damage to somebody off the jump, which is probably going to one-shot somebody off the gate. Could one-shot somebody important. Both of our attackers are going to have melon armor, which is going to be excellent. And this guy's going to one-shot somebody off the jump. Hopefully like a 50-50 fucking bison, right? Let's check it out. Let's come with our 50-50 bison. Okay, it's just oh, wow. So they have an incredible team, but it's missing a member. Oh my god! We literally one-shot the core of their team. Oh, Christ. That's great. Without the turkey, they're fucked. Imagine, we're hitting for 50s now. 50 just every turn, smacking the shit out of them. Wow. And it still gets close because this comp is ridiculous. I think it would have been much closer if they had the turkey powering everybody up. That's massive. See, that's why we run the leopard, though. You see what I'm saying? All right. So this is our final turn. We really want to make sure that everything is as it should be. We did scorpion somebody off the rip. It wasn't somebody that needed to be scorpioned, but that's fine. We don't keep any of these guys. None of these guys have buffs that are so important that we need to sell them. Sell somebody. So we roll. We haven't seen a single chocolate this entire game. So we could end the turn here and get some... No, we don't even have level 2 friends like that. We could try to charge up an attacker at the last minute. Nope. Not looking good. We don't care about the salad necessarily. We have a melon armor. That's huge. It's reasonable not to do like dragon strats at this late in the game because we only have one more match. But it is reasonable to super HP buff something like this leopard since he's so important. With the milk, the cow's milk, right? We could afford to do that and to have a cow up front. Food with health and attack effects are doubled. So we could conceivably do like, just like give this guy a bunch of HP, right? I think that's reasonable. And then end up with a cat instead of a scorpion. But then sort of the core of our team, I like the scorpion. I think the scorpion's pretty important. Of course, we can't put the melon armor on the scorpion because that replaces his poison attack. This guy does already have melon armor, so although melon armor is broken, it's like, this is sort of the most awkward predicament I've ever been in. We have a solid team. We're going into our final match. The melon armor, scorpion, turtle, leopard, dodo, tiger. Fucking A. Dragon is actually respectable, but not right now. We have a really strong leopard. Damn. Is it worth it to cow here? And is it worth it to fucking cat here? We lose the scorpion, and we're kind of crushing anybody that puts something strong up front, and the scorpion takes him out. These guys already have melon armor. I could melon armor the turtle, which is fucking reasonable. Because turtle's not going anywhere. He's not getting pilled. He's like almost important. 5. He loses with 5 gold. That's fine. We're melon armoring the turtle. Then we roll. And we have steak. Let's take this mushroom carefully. This guy gets an extra life. No, he doesn't, because he loses poison. That was good thinking by us, but I'm glad we thought it through. Because imagine if you got an extra life, you just kill 2 things. Brilliant. The turtle, obviously not. Leopard, no. The dodo, no. The tiger, no. Yeah, no. Is there any reason... Okay, if we had another scorpion here, we could obviously... No, we couldn't double swap. Yeah, we really just need dodo or chocolate. That's the only thing at this point. I don't think we roll cow here, even though cow's pretty OP. I love cow. I think we just try to find our chocolate or our dodo. We don't find it. We do find melon armor. We're going to melon armor one more thing. The only thing that's worth melon armoring would be the tiger. And it could make the difference. So that's what we got to do. Let's rock, because these guys already have melon armor. This guy, we're not placing his buff. Guys, we have a beautiful team. First thing gets 1 shot. Second thing is going to get a respectable 13-13 slap, most likely. Unless it gets hit by like a 50-50 or a scorpion that's got more than 15 damage. We got the damn fucking leopard here. He's going to fucking 1-shot. Hopefully he 1-shots their turkey off the jump, because that'd be fucking disgusting. And then we have the dodo, who's going to do a respectable amount of work, and he's going to have the melon armor as well, followed by the tiger with the melon armor, potentially to clutch the victory. And let's rock. Let's see what we got cooking. Double cast dodo in the building. Alright, we got meat on this guy. We're both going for it. That's a lot of value coming out of the... So the horse goes down. That's big. I don't mind that. So the melon armor is gone, but it's about to come back. Oh, brilliant. He got the... Wait. No way. Alright, I think we're still okay. It's gonna come right down to the fucking wire. Oh my god. Let's go. The melon armor on the fucking tiger. Let's fucking go. Guys, I just got back. I just started recording. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna fucking make some more Super Auto Pets content. You're gonna see me in the same shirt, cooking up another fucking video for you guys. See you next time.